And Zlatan Ibrahimovic is now joining AC Milan once again. He's back, a true legend. Let's go. If you guys need some coins, use the code Johnny on FIFACoinZone.com for 15% off. And if you want to play against others for some real money, sign up on Gamersaloon.com. Both links in the description below. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. And this is episode 2 in season 3. In the last episode, we have gotten ourselves Snyder into the team, Verratti into the team, and the big boy, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So we can look forward to destroy some clubs with this starting lineup, hopefully. But we'll see what happens. I've looked through all the comments, and a lot of people have said that alongside Verratti, I would actually need someone like Poli, who is able to defend, who's able to be like a strong, tall midfielder who can go ahead and tackle the shit out of my opponents, and Verratti and Firmino will be the creative ones. So we have gotten Snyder on a pre-contract, and this is something I want to ask you assistant coaches. Should I try and go ahead and get rid of Snyder in the January transfer window and get another centre midfielder into the team who would be something like you guys have suggested? And at first, guys, if we can smash over 1,000 likes today, I will go ahead and upload a best young player review of a beast. Let me tell you that he is a beast. I'm really looking forward to show you how good he is. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Our first game today will be in the Champions League. The first game actually was in the league against Palermo. We have won that one 3-1. And in this one, we are starting off with Zlatan Ibrahimovic scoring his first goal for AC Milan. And it is 1-0 already against PSV, a team that I totally do respect. But boys, the goals are coming straight after each other. This time, it is Roberto Firmino. This guy, for some reason, is able to score so many headers for me. This is not the first time, but actually, take a look at this. After scoring that one, he did like a breakdance move on the back of Douglas Costa, and that was a really nice one. But our opponents were not giving up, man. PSV is a really strong team, and take a look at this attack right here. They just did not give me the ball. They were trying everything to score that goal, and I just couldn't get it away until this moment. In the 30th minute, they had like 3 attacks after each other, and they did also have some nice passing play. 45th minute, and that is Diego Lopez getting to it, our beast in the goal. I'm really loving that guy. He is just at least as good as Speroni. In the 45th minute, right before halftime, Douglas Costa tries to lob the keeper, but there is a bit too much power on that one. In the 67th minute, I am making some changes. Cookies, Niang and Mastur joining in. I just love his name, man. I will just call him My Cookies. Someone in the comments said that. And My Cookies is on the ball, passing it over to Niang. Niang with a big chance to score, but that finesse shot was just not powerful enough. 86th minute, Douglas Costa crossing it over to My Cookies. And his shot will be a nice volley. Was that a volley? Was that a bicycle kick? I don't know. But that was a nice shot from him. A fancy one. And our opponents do hit the post in the 90th minute. So this game will be ending with an attack of PSV. And that's it. 2-0 win against them. And I was quite happy about this one because they really have some big talents in their team. Depay was still in there. Wijnaldum was still in there. So I was looking forward to play against them and test myself against all these dribblers. After that match, we got some messages. Mattia De Sciglio and Poli saying, hey, I'm not too happy with my role at the club, and I can understand that. And right after that, I took a look at De Sciglio and Aurier. So I saw that both of them were at the same rating, and sadly, Aurier, since he has joined the team, he hasn't been able to grow, and a lot of people have been saying that De Sciglio is a homegrown player, so I should be playing him in the starting lineup, and that is what I will do from now on. If Aurier keeps on growing, he can have that position back, but right now it will be De Sciglio playing in a right back position for our team, and I'm looking forward to see what he can do for our club. Milan versus Fiorentina early on in the season. This is a tough match for our club. They do have some really decent players in there. like Hulk, like Mario Gomez, Valero, Ilicic. I mean, this team is looking quite nice, and they do also have a great striker on the bench, which is Babacar. We are starting off though with Ibrahimovic in the 11th minute, and he gets injured. Ibrahimovic is injured. This is something I've never seen in real life. Ibrahimovic, the 88 rated beast, is getting injured, and we had to put in a substitute for him. I think it was Niang at first in the 70th minute. That was a big chance for our opponent. That should definitely have been a goal in my opinion. Now Niang passing it over to Roberto Firmino. He does see El Shaarawy one-on-one against the keeper, and that will be an easy goal for our team. After a counter-attack, Roberto Firmino is getting the assist, and El Shaarawy is starting to score early on in this season. And I'm really happy to see that, because El Shaarawy obviously is a big part of this team. He's on the thumbnail. He has to perform. El Shaarawy now with the pass to Firmino. Firmino getting past the defender, passing it to Niang. That could have been his second assist, but Niang once again failing to score those finesse shots, and from now on I will not take any finesse shots with Niang. I will just power it through, because he is able to take them power shots. He does have really high power shot statistics, and you can see that our opponents actually did score, so they did equalize. And at that point I was realizing, hey, I am the much better team. Douglas Costa with the fake Rabona, and then he's passing it over to Roberto Firmino, who is through, and he shoots and scores 2-1. The goalkeeper not even moving after that shot, and Firmino now with 1 goal and 1 assist. He is definitely the man of the match in this one so far. But Douglas Costa, a great assist from him after that skill move. That is something I don't really do very often. But now it was Fiorentina on the attack with their chance to trying to equalize, and that one was a big chance. Diego Lopez getting to it with big reflexes. He touches it with his feet, and that one goes over the crossbar. 76th minute, it is a corner kick for our opponent, and what will come from this, it will be another chance, and you can see that Borja Valero will hit the post. So Fiorentina definitely trying to score that equalizer so far. Mikukis with the shot, and Douglas Costa with the finisher. 84th minute, it's done, boys. AC Milan have won against Fiorentina after them attacking really strong for that equalizer, where that was just not happening, especially because of Diego Lopez and his saves. This guy is just way too good. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's still growing. He's now an 84 rated goalkeeper, and he is just getting better and better the older he gets, like a bottle of wine. And I'm really looking forward to see how good he will be in the future, especially in this season in the Champions League. And one thing did really surprise me, somehow Roberto Firmino got 2 assists, even though he scored one. The first one he assisted, yes, I know. The second one he scored, but on the third one he didn't even touch the ball, but he got an assist for some reason. So Roberto Firmino is the man of the match with 2 assists and 1 goal. And after that, I had to take care of this. So many people were saying fix the numbers, especially for Ibrahimovic. He does now have the number 11, which he had for the longest time at AC Milan. That is what I've seen in the comments down below. Most people were saying number 11 for Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and I also changed a few numbers for players like Caner Erkin, who does normally have the number 88, our left back. And now you can see us playing against Parma, and this one was a draw, and I wasn't really too happy with it, but I was playing it with my reserves team, and my reserves team isn't bad. It is a really strong team. That team is even stronger than Crystal Palace at this start when I had them. So this reserves team should be able to wreck some opponents. And now it was time to play against Chievo Verona, a team where I don't know many players. The only ones I know are the strikers. So I thought to myself, hey, this should be an easy game. But it started off with our opponents on the attack. 17th minute, nice dribbling, nice passes, leading up to this shot right here, which lands on the post. So that could have easily been the first goal for our opponent. 24th minute, a cross coming in, and that one will be a really good header. That could have definitely also been a goal, so it could have already been 2-0 for our opponents. But at this point, I was just trying to get rid of the ball, and I wasn't able to do so. And right before halftime, they do score that goal. It is 1-0 for Chievo at their home ground. And in the second half, they were starting off strong, so I didn't know what to do. This team was just on point on this match. Their attacks were just way too good, and my defending wasn't good enough. And you can see that I'm just not able to get to them, and that is 2-0 in the 73rd minute. But there was enough time to come back into this match. Verratti with the pass, Douglas Costa with the skill, and Niang. What? Niang, come on. Are you... Oh, man. Please, start scoring again. He was much better last season. Douglas Costa now with the cross. That one gets deflected off their own players, and Roberto Firmino scores once again. Another header for Roberto Firmino, 90th minute. We were trying to get that equalizer, but boys, we are actually losing this game against Chievo, which is something I definitely wasn't expecting. And at this point, I was quite disappointed about my team. I mean, seriously, that should have been at least a draw in that match, but we did really perform badly. Copenhagen was the next opponent, and we did win that one in the Champions League group stages 2-0 with our reserves team. My cookies did score, and training injury for another player, Andrea Poli, gone 2 weeks. Straight after that, we were taking a look at the squad report, and Wesley Sneijder, even though he's 32 years old, has grown up to an 86, and surprisingly, Douglas Costa is still growing. This guy is just not stopping. 87 rated by now. Insane stats. Berardi getting closer to that 80 mark, and Bayern, same with him. He's 79 rated, but he definitely has to work on his finishing, man. Those shots that he missed today were really crucial. He should have scored at least 1 goal in this episode. And Zlatan is now back from his injury, boys, so no worries. In the next episode, he will be back in the team. And in the 4th place right now is Milan. Palermo, Juventus and Inter are in front of us, but they are in 3 points range, so no worries about that one. But you can see that Roberto Firmino is actually in the 3rd spot for the top scoring list. Hopefully, Ibrahimovic will be able to get in there very soon. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode. Smash that like button, and then we will have a best young player review later on today. And now, enjoy the assistant coach's showcase.